The Indian Navy will commission its first of the four large survey vessel INS Sandhayak tomorrow. India has increased its defense budget to $74 billion for the upcoming financial year, and the Defense Ministry has received the highest allocation among all ministries. West Bengal and Odisha will get 2 new radar stations each by August that will augment maritime surveillance. The first picture of the Rudram-2 missile that was test-fired from Su-30 aircraft in 2022 has emerged on social media. Indian Navy's INS Sindhukirti Kilo-class diesel-electric submarine is all set to sail after completing a 934 crore rupees refit at Hindustan Shipyard Limited. After the Indian government increased the aid to Maldives from 400 crore rupees to 600 crore rupees for the upcoming year, Maldives president has announced that Pakistan has agreed to provide developmental aid to Maldives. The US State Department is all set to approve the local production of advanced F-414 engines with 80% transfer of technology, and India will initially procure 99 engines, but total requirements could exceed 400 engines. Russia has announced that its AL-51F1 engine has passed all tests with flying colors, exceeding every expectation, and it can deliver a robust dry thrust of 11,000 kilograms and an afterburner capable of 18,000 kilograms, and due to this upgrade, the Su-57 can now reach a cruising speed of Mach 2, while remarkably reducing its visibility within the infrared range. United Aviation Corporation is now ready to start deliveries of the upgraded Su-57 equipped with the latest AL-51F1 engine, and this game-changing engine will propel the Su-57 firmly into the ranks of fifth-generation fighters. The US has approved the sale of 31 MQ-9B armed drones and related equipment to India at an estimated cost of $3.99 billion. The deal also includes 170 AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, 310 GBU-39B laser-guided bomb, PSAR-300 advanced airborne multi-mission surveillance radar, sea spray maritime radar, and a wide variety of equipments. While the Indian Air Force seeks no major design changes for the second batch of 97 Tejas Mark 1A fighter jets, but HAL has proposed minor upgrades based on ongoing refinement of the aircraft. One such proposed upgrade is a shift from the current multiple multifunction displays to a single touch-based large area display like the Gripen fighter jet that will allow faster interactions, simplify cockpit layout, reduce pilot workload, and improve situational awareness. The Air Force is currently weighing the benefits against potential costs and integration challenges. The DRDO and L&T will develop a family of combat vehicles based on the same adaptable chassis of the Zorawar Light Tank that will be tailored to specific needs. That includes a twin 30mm self-propelled anti-aircraft weapon system, a highly mobile short-range air defense system equipped with a vertical short-range air defense system, an engineer vehicle that will operate in tandem with ground unmanned vehicles. Today's top 3 comments.